probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think if you don't, gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go!
Blown back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His 12th touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready, set, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Here we go, set, hut, hut.
He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Down. 33. Ready?
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Commander.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
'70 Ranger. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The rookie for Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
First down, New York.
Tag! 18 Cardinals, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lot, ready.
They'll look to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New York. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
The kick is good.
Mike Wiestat was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Grab a start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Set,
line.
ready, set.
Now the gun is a run up the gut. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
Ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
38. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Going for 2. They'll kick the through. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Commanders 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Warriors set. Bronco leading.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
COVID-19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice,
Here we go.
it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Blaster. 6. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play there for Washington. Pick up a 46-yard.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 71. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Andrew Thomas guilty there.
Ready, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Red.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and good. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 50, green. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Set. Red. Touch. 52 Blues. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, The second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. Ken Black. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Washington. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready. Steady, right?
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards.
That one good for 8 dozens. And a very quick first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
A loose football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Commanders 28.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Down. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Javon
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Again, working deep downfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. The paper baby rough is on the dotted line.
Set, hut. Red 38. Hut.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox, set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne, touchdown Commander. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Commanders will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, check.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Viking 18. Shot 50. Shot 60.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And off they smack him
a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Neighbors in motion.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
Malik
10.
Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 60 by 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
His caught. It's Robinson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lion. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
4 yards.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways. That's red zone defense. And if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, great.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18
They
Cardinals.
send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Forced out wide. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. Now it is 4th and goal. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Giants will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 60 seriously. Hut, hut.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Set.
The RPO. One is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not,
And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Davis, good on the extra point. The Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 79 Broncos. Set up. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Downfield. That's Hyatt. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the
19 tight.
45-yard line.
19 tight. Go. Traffic. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Okay, break. 18 Romney. 18 Rap. 19 Target. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
so of course you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd and 10.
Second Pirates. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, up wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Brown 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of neighbors. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up
Dragon
2nd
60.
and 2 at the Commanders' 8-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
79 Broncos. Now 19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Touchdown, Giants. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. The Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
42. Jack Fox set to kick
So
off.
now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Check, Hutton.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Red, yellow, ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass caught. That's Wayne. That was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10.
48-yard line.
Ready.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Ready, set.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead.
Let's go
It
now.
is 1st down. and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line. Brian Burns in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. It seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ready?
It is 3rd and goal.
Set, hut. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commander. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Beavis, good on the extra point. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
49. Giants, 45.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd down.
Second and 6. At the 39-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down to just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
60 broadcast. 60 average. 60 average. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll take this down inside 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Race.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Set. Hut. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
On that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
On the return, it's Tracy. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. Warriors 17.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Rattler. 18.
Back to throw. This one taken in by Hunting. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go. Here's 1st down.
70 range. Tag. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.